So that's a Gen 9. They're still making more Pokemon games. I played Arceus Legends. I played all of them. What am I saying? I played Arceus Legends, had a great time. But Gen 9, this is mad quick. Like, I feel like Sword and Shield just dropped a DLC like last year. Nintendo loves money though, so hey, get that bag. Anyway, Sean, AoS into our losers finals.
Slugging it out. Used the word electric earlier. Definitely going to see a lot of that here, whether it's the electrifying knee or all the paralyzers and down smashes and I don't even know the call ZSS stuff that comes out of the whip.
Yeah. Just pain. Just call it pain. Because right now, I mean, Sean looking a little bit in pain right now, but able to get right back out there. And now the pain is being on the side of AoS. This edge guard is looking oppressive.
Yeah. You know, not what you think you would find when it comes to trying to punish a ZSS off stage.
Whoa, that kill.
It's the new hotness.
It's the new hotness. Well, the old hotness.
But ZSS is a really hard character to edge guard, so it's really impressive watching Sean go off stage so consistently and making it difficult for AoS to recover.
Yeah. It's been 3 years since the last Pokemon game. Oh my god, time is so weird these days. Just like that combo's looking a little bit weird.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was like, I could have sworn before Arceus came out, like, it's been a brick.
Yeah. Man, I mean, the last 2 years felt like 5 in 1 year.
Ooh,
what?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I was talking about the weird passage of time. We should talk about the weird passages of that stock because the double paralyzed stuff, that was weird.
It was pretty. It was clean. Pokemon needs to work on stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stop focusing on these mediocre graphics. No, stop. Up smash
though
is gonna. I play Arceus.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's shocking. Oh, okay.
It's fun. It's open world. It's great.
Yeah, it's
and
a good
we'll
game.
buy the next one that comes out at the end of the year. You haven't been paying attention. What's up?
My bad. I thought you only played Smash and League and Valorant.
I stopped Valorant and replaced with Pokemon Open World.
Valid. That sounds like it's better for your mental health.
Something that's good for mental health right now is watching this Smash action because Sean right now is putting on a clinic.
Yeah. Almost ending the game right there with that up tilt spike. One of the most painful spikes to get hit by in the game. I mean, on final stock with the zoom in, that's more good. It's going to be more than enough to take away ZSS's final stock.
Oh, are you going to finish it here?
Maybe. I mean, AoS does have a habit of jumping from the ledge. I don't know if he has a jump.
Yeah, you can't kick again.
Yeah. That little back hit of the up air is going to be just enough. I love it when Falcons and Ganondorfs do that. So underutilized, and it's so hot when they hit it.
Yeah, when the kick came out, when the flip kick came out, and then even though it hit Sean was actually able to hit AoS before he hit the ground again. So, like, just kudos, but there's no way back, and just really good recognition by Sean. Oh, your resources are gone. Goodbye. AoS tried to air dodge, but, I mean, that was all you could do at that point was hope and pray.
See ya, buddy. There was no real way back there. A good checkmate scenario right there, manufactured by Sean.
Yeah, and, I mean, kudos to Sean's recoveries again. Granted, I think Sean only went off stage like once or twice anyway, when it wasn't his own accord. But AoS has just been edge guarding everybody today. But Sean, you know, just somehow always grabbing that ledge, just always getting little fingers there, and AoS just not having a way of stopping it.
Absolutely. I mean, once you get the fingers through the door, that door ain't going to shut because you don't want to chop someone's fingers off. Be careful when playing with doors. But also, I mean, Sean, just a major opportunist. I mean, almost landing that knee, and actually AoS up without a jump. It's going to be able to fight his way back down, but Sean made it so difficult.
Yes. No, okay. AoS is just juggling for days, baby. And Sean just growing wings and going straight off the top.
Yeah. Someone drank the Red Bull today.
Yeah, and, I don't know if Sean chose to drink it, but it definitely went down the esophagus, but firing back with a gorgeous forward air.
Yeah, that knee is going to be a stopping point to all of AoS's momentum that he's built up so far. But even still, looking good and whip punishing beautifully with the F-tilts. I love it when ZSS do that.
Now, AoS might want to slow down on the down air. Sean has punished him multiple times last game, so that is something to note. That AoS likes going for down airs when he's kind of high up, and Sean definitely knows how to deal with it.
Absolutely. All right, back throw is going to come through. It tries to hit with a 2-frame down air. I mean, still puts him in a position that's good enough, so Sean has to fight his way back to center stage and able to find that grab. No real conversions off it right now. Too much rage, I think, might have been able to throw that off it. ZSS, or excuse me, AoS's tracking was amazing. Goes for that back air just for a bit of insurance, not even needed. Sean will be falling down to that final stock.
It's definitely a homing attack right there.
Yeah.
Sean tried to evade, and the AoS is like, you're in first place, and there's a blue shell. Sorry.
Uh-oh, this juggle's going to sting a bit. This juggle's going to sting a lot, especially if Sean keeps swinging.
This is not a bee sting. We're talking a wasp.
Oh my God, a whole nest. What?
That was interesting.
That was super interesting. But hey,
Right.
it was a bait.
Okay.
It was a bait.
Right.
It was a
JK,
bait.
baby, I want some intangibility.
Yeah, I just wanted to approach with intangibility. Safe, free approach.
The fastest way to come back, to get back on the stage, is actually just drop a stock, you know? You get center control right there.
And a tactical rage reset.
Yeah, I'm with it. I support this. 1-1 now.
Yep, one apiece. Can you still hear through the headphones if they're over removed like that?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, do your thing. Do your thing. And let's see who will do their thing in this break point of a game. 1-1 apiece. So whoever wins this will have a pretty solid advantage. Let's get into it.
Town and City, and I mean, Sean runs forward no matter what. Stopping the bull isn't always the easiest feat, but AoS managed to do it once.
Yep. You can do it once, you can do it again. Good neutral come through between two of these guys because they know just how dangerous getting hit is.
Yeah. Sean's using Captain Falcon. That's pretty much the name of the character.
Yeah.
And AoS just killed Sean off the top last game in Ultimate. ZSSs don't do that anymore.
Yeah. Not without a lot of work. And, whoa, great sweet spot on that Falcon kick. Almost being enough to kill. I almost thought he ST'd. It was close for a second.
Gonna get out of dodge. Oh, big damage. Got the back air. Is that enough to take the stock?
Nice. And let's see what we got here. Okay, the Falcon dive is going to be enough to send coast to coast.
But if you're AoS, I think you take this victory right here. You're like, you know what? I was in such a poor position before, and Sean is throwing out all these up Bs, and just none of them are connecting. AoS is moving out of range time and time again.
Yeah. Oh, and the up air actually didn't be enough. Looked like a tipper, so a little bit of a stronger hitbox.
It was like, AoS, don't do it again. All right, I thought you have learned. Oh.
Oh, tries to go for the Falcon dive. Tries to go for the hug, but she's like, no. Just light swerve, light swerve. All right, I'll see you next time. See you next time. Bye.
Both hands went up.
Yeah.
Like, you just dodged the whole hug, the entire hug. I'm sorry, you're not coming in here.
Oh, those airs, yeah. Good spacing right there from AoS. And something I noticed about Sean's play is that they're always swinging. They're always swinging on the way down, especially. So AoS capitalizing on that. And if you can just get Falcon into disadvantage one time, I think that can lead into a stock with that data in mind.
Oh, my goodness. I almost thought Sean wanted to kill AoS off the top this time. It's like, maybe I can be up at the top of the screen.
Yeah, near Stairway to Heaven. That knee. Sean knows. It's just very hard to punish flip kick like that.
All right, Sean is still throwing it out there, knowing exactly how he wants to secure the second stock.
Bruh. That actually, I don't know if it would have killed. It would have been kind of close, though, because I know if you're approaching Falcon, you get hit by sweet spot Falcon kick, you go straight up sometimes. Like, that move is kind of wild.
It was like an unofficial kill.
Yeah.
Like, it hits and you just feel like your stock's going anyway. Really unorthodox to go for that up tilt.
Dash attack. That looked like the late hit, too. Weird.
Yeah, look, sometimes you gotta get your shoulder in there, you know?
Yeah.
Learned that watching some MMA.
Yep, get the shoulder, get the win. And Sean tries to do just that. But AoS might have something to say about it. Those point-blank paralyzers, they worked once. But despite that, I mean, they haven't been punished. So, I mean, might as well keep doing them. Wow, hitboxes in this game are so wonky.
AoS, I think, actually hesitated slightly on it. Great follow-up right there, though. You can't get away from this. And Sean just immediately runs and tries to dash attack. Because where's the bad guy? Let me at him.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to come down swinging.
Raptor Boost misses. You're off stage. This is huge for AoS.
Good jump out, though. Yeah, recognizing ZSS didn't have any more resources, and Sean just standing still menacingly, and AoS might fall for the trap. Oh no, missed the grab. Looks like you knew the rolling was coming, but ZSS, skinny. We said it before, she can sneak behind you in some of those situations where other characters might not cross up.
She needs some milk.
She needs some milk. She needs, I mean, yeah, but I'll tell you what she doesn't need. She doesn't need some help, because right now AoS is still playing very comfortably until that. The knuckles to the chin will be enough to take that game. Sean moving up 2-1. And I will say, this set is moving a lot slower than I anticipated between these two players.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of veteran players. You know, they're just like, hey, at the end of the day, I have a style I want to play, but I do have to respect my opponent, especially because they do the same thing back. And just had to slow it down just a hair.
Yep, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No character switches. I think everyone pretty much knew that. Did not take a psychic.
You can kind of tell Captain Falcon mains just based off how they play. When they use Falcon kick point blank, and it's not like a college party, then like they're probably a Falcon main.
He said a college party.
Listen, man, I played all sorts of people back in undergrad, and a lot of them were just having a good time. All right, let me just say that.
Winning is a good time, and Sean knows that as he's trying to pretty much put AoS out of the bracket.
And I mean, just one game away from doing that, and maybe one edge guard or edge trapping situation from doing that as well. AoS is so slippery though. Like, despite how excellent edge trapping has been from Sean, AoS has managed to slip through a lot of these times.
Absolutely. That Raptor boost, just Sean had, oh my, like, Sean just has such an unorthodox playstyle. He has the Captain Falcon genes. I'm swinging at you whenever I can. You're always worried about losing your stock. But then he's just like, oh, Falcon kick. Hey, here's your Raptor boost. I know it was buff, but just the timing that he chooses to do it is just so good. Even the forward air spin. Falcons want to hit you with forward air, but they don't do it 5 times in a row. Sean will.
Facts. I mean, that's just that trust that you have in yourself. You got to have that as a Falcon main.
I was like, what's he scheming? So you saw that crouch.
It's a little bit of a shimmy.
He's like, I got my eye on you.
That's
scouting you out.
Oh! Was I killed? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sean's on something.
That's what Sean's been scheming the whole time.
Why is Captain Falcon's crouch so menacing? Who crouches like that?
Yeah, I mean, that is trolly. It reminds me of Batman for some reason.
Yeah, it looks like a superhero landing or like some Batman stuff.
A Batwing's about to just fly out, hit me in the face.
Yeah. Like, why does it look like he's about to smoke you from like 2 feet off the ground?
But I mean, it's looking so difficult. Another Raptor boost just coming through. You're on your last stock, 61%. You know that a forward air will take it. Sean's probably not even looking for a down air at this point anymore.
Unless it's on stage, unless it might lead into something else. Yeah, I think that knee's going to be coming through as a statement, because when Falcon's a little comfortable, they want you to know it.
Yeah, and apparently now it's the A-Town stomp game. Sean just going through cycles of moves. Which aerial have I not used? And that's the one I'm going to spam in your face. And you're not going to do a damn thing about it.
Uh-oh. Okay, excellent pickup right there from AoS. Yeah, whiff punishing in the air like that. And now Sean's having a hard time landing. All right, and I think that was a wake-up call saying, all right, like, it's time to just finish your plate. Just end it. Just end it. No more go for fancy stuff. Just go for the safe stuff and then mix in a little bit of spice. Great F-tilt. And
you win with everything
blessed.
Nice. Oh,
you're blessed. That neutral edge should have killed.
Yeah, I was like, you're not blessed yet. Not yet. Or at least not Sean. Ooh, what if?
What if? There's a reality.
I think an up B, though, will just kill AoS right now, unfortunately for AoS, which means shielding's not really an option.
Gentleman might have even killed right there, too, like at 194. Yeah, Sean can't afford to drop anything at this point, though, because that's a lot of rage on ZSS. If you get Nair flip kick, help your soul. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Or even back thrown flip kick, because, I mean, there are ways out of it. It's kind of hard for Falcon to get out of that, though. But, yep, there we go. Up the out shield. You called it, Logic, and as you said, it shall be. Sean going up 3-1 to take the set over AoS to fight ZD.
Yeah, it's Falcon's already terrifying enough, let alone when you now die to grab as well.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do at that point?
Because you can't shield and you aren't outrunning him.
Yeah.
Even as ZSS, you aren't outrunning that guy.